It's 12:30 a.m. Should take a magnesium before I forget. So, for the past maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, I'll be out of bed for a couple hours and then I'll crash. I think I'm crashing after I eat. I can't keep my eyes open. And literally, never in all these years have I crashed and fallen asleep. And this is what's been happening for the past maybe week and a half, and I'll be crashing so hard, and I think, oh, it's 7 o'clock at night. If I go to bed now, I'm gonna sleep for an hour, and then I'll be up all night. And then, like, I literally I can't handle it, and I have literally fallen asleep sitting in this chair, and which has never happened in all these years of severe insomnia. So I'll be out of bed for 5 or 6 hours, and I'll start to crash, and I'll go lay down because I just can't stay awake. And I think, oh, I'm gonna have such a good sleep. I'm gonna sleep for hours. Maybe I'll sleep till midnight, and I'll sleep for an hour, and I'll be so disappointed, and then I'm wide awake. And so here I am. I went to bed 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have a good sleep. Sleep for a few hours. Like, I think I slept for 4. I kept on waking up, and like, I'm really struggling with CPAP. I'm struggling to breathe when I'm asleep. I got a new CPAP mask the other day, $300. I couldn't afford it, you know. Um, it's just crushing my trigeminal nerves real bad. I just feel so raw, just so painful. And I found this old mask that I've never tried before that someone gave me. I used that last night and then tonight to nap, and I'm not getting enough air. I can't properly breathe at night. And it's just such a complex situation. When I was napping just now, or tonight, what I found myself doing was moving my bottom jaw forward. Every time I woke up, I was waking up, I was trying to, I forced myself back to sleep a few times, and I was actually able to do that, and I've not been able to do that for years. And each time I woke up, I'm conscious that I'm shoving my bottom jaw forward to try to open my airway. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, I made these a couple years ago. I crocheted them, and you put them under your coat. So if you have to take your gloves off to get some money out of your pocket or something, your wrists don't get cold. And I went for a walk to the store, and I just forgot to take them off. So look, where it looks dorky. It looks like I'm trying to make some dumb fashion statement. Just forgot to take them off. It's just been such a complex situation of there's so many reasons why I don't sleep, and I really feel like I need my jaw moved forward or a trach or something. I don't know. I don't know what the focus should be, and I'm just so so tired. I just feel like I can't fight for myself anymore, you know? I don't have the strength. The neuropathy, the nerve damage, muscle weakness, the muscle loss. I just feel the sleep deprivation. I just feel beaten into the ground. Like, do you ever feel so beaten that you can't fight? You can't fight for yourself? I'm just so exhausted. But that, tonight when I was drifting off, it was so obvious. It was never like this before. It was so obvious that I was shoving my jaw forward, trying to breathe. Over and over again, I would wake up and go, wow, my jaw is like way forward. It was like almost a sign like, wake up, stupid. Your jaw needs to be fixed. It was almost like a sign, like, and I think my jaw does need to be fixed, but I don't know how to. I don't have the money. I've talked to surgeons. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel qualified to be in control of all of this, and it's wrong that, when you don't have money and you don't have a family backing you, it can be less likely for you to get the help that you need, you know? Like my body is so exhausted, I'm so depleted, I'm so beaten down that I can't. I rise up every once in a while and make noise, but can I effectively advocate for myself? I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. I don't know what to fight for. I'm so sleep deprived. If I had money, if I had an endless pit of money, I would have. Well, I would have gladly taken a trach a few years ago. Um, it would not have helped my drive to breathe. I would have had my jaw moved forward, or orthodontics move my jaw forward. The people who make braces on your teeth, or when I was stronger, uh, go get the jaw moved forward. Like, I'm so beaten in the ground. I don't know how I could handle a surgery like that right now. So sleep deprived. I almost feel like I'm too tired for my lips to work. These trigeminal nerves put you in a place of, like, I'm just sick from pain. And this little nose mask, the CPAP mask that I found last night during the night, dug through the pile of masks that I have. It seems to bypass the mask is designed in a way that it seems to bypass this clump of nerves here. But I must not be getting adequate air because I'm shoving my jaw forward, or I'm repeatedly opening my mouth. just I'm just depleted. I've never known how to effectively, fight for myself throughout this journey. Or maybe it's because I've never definitively known what it is that I've needed, or that has changed, like, there's been so many needs during this. Like, I had to fight for my life to get CPAP, you know um and CPAP isn't adequate. I don't know anymore. So what's been happening the last week and a half is I can't stay awake, so I'll sleep for an hour, and then I'm up like this, and then I'm up all night. But and you know, I mean, to fall asleep at 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock for an hour, and then you're up all night until morning, and you're so screwed up because your schedule is just such a mess. It messes with your head, and you've got no routine. You're not getting up and washing and getting ready for work or getting dressed. It's just, I don't know. The quietness here and the lack of, there's no focus. I'm just trying to survive day by day, and but yet really suffering and needing help and not fully knowing what that help is. Nobody should be sick and alone without a spouse or an advocate or a family to fight for them. That nobody should be in this position. Can you see how I run out of breath by the ends of my sentences often? It's so cold here. It's like minus 25 when I walk to the store, and it's so discouraging. I feel so sick. I feel so beaten down, like the flu 365 days a year. My sinuses hurt so bad from using CPAP, from the damage from surgery, sinus surgery. I just want it to all go away. I'm just so tired of being sick.